So I decided to whip out my camera while I'm sitting out here on the hill, eating lunch, eating rabbit food, but it feels good because it's good for my body and my mind. But I'm sitting here thinking, just enjoying the sunshine, and I'm thinking about how, sorry, I'm chewing. I'm thinking about how I wanted to do a sort of video that was like 10 things you should know before you come to college. So I tried to film a video like that, and it did not work, like at all. The lighting was horrible. I didn't like what I said. It didn't come out as genuine as I wanted it to be, but I thought of something right now, so I thought I might go ahead and share that. So I was thinking about how coming into college, I had some expectations for what it was going to be like. Whether I let myself know that or not, everybody kind of has their own expectations going into something. I had expectations of what I wanted my freshman year to look like and who my friends were going to be and just sort of how I was going to go about acclimating to college. I had expectations of how I was going to do that. And I've come to realize that a lot of those expectations did not stick. I think that's just because my world has opened up a lot, and I've seen a lot of new things that really haven't been a part of my life up until this point. So I couldn't have had any predispositions about these new things, about these new ideas, new ways of living, new people, new place. I found it was a struggle for me to figure out how to go about learning about all of this new stuff and enjoying it, but also defining who I am as a person and understanding that some of the things that I try here I won't enjoy, and some of the things I try I really will enjoy and will want to keep doing. So my word of advice is that, one, having expectations is not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing to try and figure out where you're going, because without expectations you wouldn't hold yourself to anything. But the bad part about it is holding yourself to it. Don't hold yourself to an expectation. Give yourself room for it to change, time to acclimate to a new life, and be open to new experiences. And don't judge yourself for going outside of your comfort zone. And don't judge yourself for learning. Don't judge yourself for trying stuff that you don't like, and don't judge yourself for trying stuff that you do like that you didn't think you would like, because it's all new. And the biggest lesson I've learned here is that it's okay to keep learning, and also it's okay to fumble around sometimes. I've fumbled a lot, but the most beneficial thing about fumbling is that you learn how to grow from that, and you learn how to not fumble the next time. And it's different for every situation, but that's a very valuable lesson that I've been able to take away from my first year here. And I just wanted to be able to share that with you so that maybe you can have some sort of, I don't know if this is guidance or advice, but just so you know, that's what I experienced. Take from it what you will, but being open-minded, although cliche, is a very helpful thing. It's hard to turn on a camera and think while you're talking. I don't know how people do it. As soon as I turn on the camera, my mind goes blank. It's not like I get nervous or anything, but I'm just thinking about being recorded instead of thinking about what I actually have to say. Oh, almost choked on a piece of pepper. But anyway, college has its ups and downs. It's almost like, at least for me, when you get to college, the highs get higher and the lows get lower. But that's because you're learning so much. And it's an incredible thing. It makes you a stronger individual. Makes you more well-rounded. It's a good thing. Usually, I wouldn't be able to... Sorry, I think I see someone I know. Oop, I got a message from Mom. I thought I saw a friend. Maybe that is a friend. I think that's Melissa. Sorry. Sitting in the sunshine is nice. It's a good thing for me. Another tip. Incorporate me time. Alone time in college. Because you will always have people that you can be around. You'll have a roommate, most likely. Chances of you being in the room alone are slim. You'll be in the room alone sometimes, but most of the time, you won't be in the dorm alone. And if you go and eat, you won't be alone. Unless you find those places like the little corner of the cafeteria, or a hillside, or, I don't know, behind a bush. I like to go on runs when I want to be by myself. Stress relieving, peaceful, meditative. I listen to my music. Should I post this? I don't know. Let's see if I can think of anything else before I do something with this. Or not. Sleep is so important. The college way is to stay up late. All of the social stuff happens in the evening, at least here it does. And especially if you have an 8 a.m., you want to get some sleep. Don't cut yourself off from having fun, but do give yourself some limits. Because if you don't have limits for yourself, you will continually stay up till like 2 o'clock in the morning every night, if you're like me. And then you will get moody, and you will cry a lot. If you're like me, you won't want to focus on schoolwork. You won't be able to focus on schoolwork. You'll just want to sleep all day. And that's not good. For me, also, I have to stay focused on eating healthy, because if I don't eat healthy, it throws me way out of balance. That's not to say I don't enjoy a good Chick-fil-A sandwich, or a Moe's burrito, or French fries, or a milkshake. Shout out to the last video. You should go watch it if you haven't. But I really have to limit myself. And it's a good thing in the long run, because if you continually eat unhealthy food, it's not as much of a treat. It's good for me to look at it like that. And I'm not perfect. I'm very imperfect. I'm still trying to figure out how to eat healthy on a college campus. Because sometimes it looks like rabbit food. And sometimes it looks like overly seasoned food to make it taste better. Or underly seasoned food. Under-seasoned food. It's not super easy to eat healthy on a college campus. There are options. They just don't always taste good. But it's a balance. And I do stuff like have my own salad dressing, because I don't like the dressings that are in the cafeteria. I keep healthy snacks in my dorm, except for Ritz crackers, which are fantastic with peanut butter on them. I eat oatmeal or bars in the morning. I have those in my dorm so that I won't skip breakfast. I'm a big believer in eating breakfast, especially after you've been fasting. I can't do that. Fasting for 8 hours or however long you slept. I think I'm probably saying a lot. This is just a weird one-take sort of video. Sorry if it's boring, but it's very nice out here and I feel very zen. Also, there is going to be drama or times when you feel sad or upset, or you're just not sleeping well. And it's good to have a plan for what to do when that happens. One, have somebody to talk to, whether that's a parent, a therapist, a friend, a couple friends. Have a place that you can go to, a physical place, a location like on this hill that you can go to that makes you feel good, makes you feel happy. Give yourself time to think through decisions that you make. Give yourself time to process everything that's happening around you. Because when you're exposed to so much new stuff, it can really be overwhelming. It can be so exciting, but also overwhelming. Also, something that helps me a lot is writing stuff down. Whenever I'm upset or sad or angry, I write stuff down. I write what I'm feeling. It's not a daily journal. I don't make myself do it. I do it when I feel like it. I have this little notebook that I got from Target. It's like a faux leather bound notebook. And I have two of these, and I use one for to-do lists and random stuff and one for journaling. And I bring this around with me almost everywhere I go because I usually have my backpack with me. But I journal in this and I draw in it. Sometimes I like to doodle. Just helps sort of get stuff out so you don't internalize all of your emotion. It's good to journal about happy stuff too. Is this windy? It's windy. You might not be able to hear this. I can't think of anything else to say, but I don't want to turn the camera off because as soon as I turn the camera off, I'm gonna think of something to say. But we're at 15 minutes now, at least unedited. Let's do this. Since I can't think of anything else, if anybody who is subscribed to me or not just sees this video, it doesn't matter, has other suggestions of things you should know before you come to college, leave a comment down below and let me know. Let me know what you think. If this ends up making it to YouTube, thank you for listening. Thanks for watching. Thanks for sharing this time with me on this beautiful, sunny hill. It's nice. Okay, I'm gonna finish my rabbit lunch and do some homework, so I will see you later. Bye!